assignment. Same thing, this second case problem. Next couple of pages from the textbook. Again, read the directions, and with the file downloaded, I think it should be ex1-3. Then open up. Again, go through step by step, and hopefully you just finish all the way to the last step. Then save it and submit it to GoView. Then don't forget, insert your name in the header, right? Each file, go to header and type your name. You better do it before you begin, right? Because if you just wait at the end, you probably forget sometimes. So always insert your name in the header. All right, so that's the assignment. And quiz. So most of quizzes are multiple choices. I think it's just few short answers. Entire quizzes, a few quizzes. I mean, few short answers. Anybody had a question or something? All right. So all you do is just click Start Quiz. Then it'll give you, questions to answer. Then you have 2 attempts, right? You see that? Allowed 2. So, just try another one if you missed, one few. So you can try again. So it's no pressure. And of course, it's related to Module 1 from the textbook. Then once you move on to a higher module like 3, 4, 5, 6, then things are accumulated, meaning that you need to know, module 1, 2, 3, those modules already. So the question may be contained from the previous module, not only this particular module. So that's the only difference from each module. Other than that, just same thing, 2 attempts each quiz and multiple choices. Some quizzes only, few questions or 10 questions, depending on. Then you're going to have a discussion. Not all modules have discussion. So just pay attention. Better go to discussion right away and just check the dates. So first discussion is due 21st. Second discussion 28th of June. Third one July 12th. Last one is July 20. Okay, so you can just do it right away if you want it, this week or next week. You don't have to wait until the date for the quiz. I mean for the discussion. All right. I guess that's probably it's this kind of plan I was having for this module. So, okay. Then the specific Excel skills in this module 1. Okay. And I don't know how many of you are very first time with Excel, but I think this will give you a good chance to catch up because this module 1 start with how to open, how to close, how to enter data with number, text, all kinds of different data type you can enter, how to navigate through workbook. Workbook is a file itself and worksheets are each page. Okay, so that's how you want to separate different terms in Excel. And cells, ranges, and how to create workbook. Again, how to create a file, because each file can contain multiple worksheets, and insert worksheets, rename, move. Where's my Excel? Actually, there we go. And so that's the Excel sheets, the sheets name tab, right? So that's what I mean by that. Insert worksheets and rename over here, okay? Then entering data in terms of different data type, then undo, redo, that just like a word. So some of them are really same thing from Word. So if you have used Word before, I assume all of you, it's not that difficult. And actually, this first couple of formulas we have in module 1 is sum function and count function. Okay, sum will give you total number or total calculation. Count will give you number of items. So it'll count, if you have 10 items, it'll count 10 items. It'll give you number 10 as a results. Okay, so those two are first functions in module 1. Any questions so far? And we should be able to understand how to copy and paste formula. Okay. Then how to move and copy cells and range of cells. Okay, so not only single cell, the multiple cells like that, right? So that you can move those things around. I think this has protection, so that's why it kind of warning, but for example, move things over here, right? Multiple cells. You can always undo it, put it back. Or you can copy exactly, right? If you want to copy, you can just drag it, right? So you can copy 100 times if you want it. So that's what I mean by move or copy. And insert rows, columns, ranges. So if you want to insert, so this is column, right? Those are the columns. And the horizontal way, that's the row, right? So we can always insert new column by right click, or you can always go to cell and insert. But if you right click on the top of this column, then you can do insert, and it will be create a new column in front of the one you selected. Okay. Or if you want to create it between B and C, then you can just click column C at the top, right click, insert, then you can create a new column. Same thing with the row, right? If you want to create a row right above the first one, you can do so. Or between 2 and 3, row 2 and 3, then you're going to click row 3, right click, insert. Right? So those are things we'll be seeing in module 1, which is pretty basic thing if you have already done. And flash fill, that's the one I just did it, copy and paste. They call it flash fill or autofill. So it's a little bit confusing, but anytime talk about flash fill, autofill, that means that you using this, see that right here at the bottom, then you click this cross, then you click it and let it go so that you can copy all those items. So it's the flash fill, or we call it autofill. Change worksheets view, that's kind of formatting and preparing for printing. I don't require to print it, but at least you know how to print, worksheets to your printers. So most of the time you can do the Control P, but on your keyboard, or you can go to page layout so that you can show your page setup over here, so that you can control how to print. So over here, under page layout, page setup will give you the option to control how to print your worksheets. Okay. Or you can just do directory Control P, then it'll give you print option right here. Okay. So this kind of sums up for important skills in Module 1. And I attached some of those tutorials found in Microsoft website. And I think this is tutorial with text. And the second one is video, short video, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I think it's a great resources, especially if you're new to Excel. And the assignment number 1 for the module. Right? So I guess that's all I have. And anybody had a question?
The header is a function in Excel. I mean, I got to go through the textbook and so, or is that just a header and we insert the name?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So
it's a function, header function in
no,
Excel?
it's not. No, it's not function.
Okay, so it's just the name at the top of each sheet.
Right, you just type it in manually.
Okay, that's what I want to.
Right, but you can insert your name. And let's say you have 10 worksheets, then you want to put you want to insert your name every worksheet. Then you just group them 10 worksheets. Then you type it in once. Then you can do it that way. So you don't have to type 10 different times, right? You want me to show how to do it?
Yes. If you could,
sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, you don't
and
have
would
to
this meeting be pre-recorded that we can view back?
No, it's not required. You enter 10 worksheets.
No, I mean this Teams meeting is recorded that you'll post it back on so we can view it back.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't have 10 worksheets, but let me just create 3, for example, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just group them. Then I'm going to use my keyboard, press Shift and hold it. Then I'm going to click those 3 worksheets, right? So those sheets 1 through 3 are selected as a group. I'm not sure you can see it because it's pretty small here. So then you show the header, then you type your name. And you just release the group, then you just visit each worksheet and make sure that you can see each worksheet from 1 to 3 as a name appear at the top in the header. So the main thing is just group them like that with your keyboard. Shift and hold it. All right, any question about that?
Okay.
Great. Okay, Brightwave. Right, if you purchase through the Brightwave, bookstore, and I think they have a program. some program associated with this bookstore program so that you can get to the ebook right away. So I think that's what it means here. And I'm reading the chat actually. So I think I have the, yeah, I think we have the, yeah, I think this is the same link. Yeah, you can go to this link and create an account, I believe. Either create an account or use the existing one. So I haven't tried myself because I didn't buy the book from the bookstore, you know. I just learned from you guys. So because different students get the book different way, right? Some students get the ebook through publishers or just, you know, get from the friends, or even some students even don't have the book somehow. So. It's not completely free. I think it is something to do with your tuition. I think it's embedded into tuition. I don't know how exactly it works, but that's my understanding. Yeah, I appreciate your, you know, you can help your classmate. All right, any question? I think we are taking pretty long time today, so.
I just had a question regarding
Yes.
the assignment
Mhm.
0, I think.
Mhm.
Um, I'm confused on, like, are we supposed to find errors in the syllabus, or if we don't find any, do we just tell you, hey, I didn't find any errors? Like, I've tried reading back and forth through the syllabus,
Well,
but
yeah,
is it like is
no.
it like a grammatical error, or?
No, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it hard. You just, if you read it, then you find it, that's good. If you don't find it, that's fine too. So
Okay, okay. I
no
just want to,
pressure.
like,
No pressure. Okay.
okay.
No pressure on the syllabus. Okay.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
No problem. Anybody else? Question?
I have a quick question
Mhm.
regarding assignment number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
you're pretty fast. All right.
Yes, sir. I am so lost on the part where it says hold on, it says display inventory table with banded rows of alternating colors by setting the fill color at the range of olive green accent 3. I'm not sure how to get it to go to 80%. So it only gives you the option of 60, I think it's 60, 40, and 30.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to get it to change to 80. I'm not sure if
Well,
I'm wrong.
that's depending on the cell style. I mean, the color or theme that you have. See that? Let me show you. Let me share my screen just a minute. There you go. Yeah, I'm just using, you know, my worksheets here. You can see it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here, so I'm gonna, so I have banded rows, right? Alternate. Then you go to cell style, right? So you have a 50%, but we don't have 80%. But depending on the theme, it's under in page layout, theme. So different data file use different theme. For example, if it's Office 2013, we'll see what happens here. Oh, it doesn't give you. Doesn't give it 80%, but I need to get to that same data file. But well, I think for today's discussion, I can, you can ask me this particular question to email so that I can help you out. Okay, because I need to get to the data file, the exact data file. Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. And most of the time, I'm not gonna take any point out, or I don't want to emphasize on colors or font size, those small things. So if you kind of having trouble with those, you don't have to worry about too much. Okay, that's something I want to tell you.
Okay,
Because
thank you so much.
main thing is calculation, formula, those things, rather than formatting. So, anything else? All right, so great job. You guys appreciate you joining in for today's session, and hopefully you can join next week as well. But again, if you have any other questions, problems, you can let me know right away. So don't spend hours, trying to figure it out yourself. Just send me an email first.